What is happening, friends and family? So, I get excited to live stream sometimes. Don't really know why, but tonight is one of those nights. Trying to set up my camera, trying to get a good view. But unfortunately, going to be eating. So, it's not exactly the greatest thing to watch, which I totally get. So, I do apologize if anybody doesn't like that. But it's what we're doing. We're hanging out. I got a big old pile of mush, like I always do. Just a crazy amount of food. I was going to try to do it basic and simple, but I decided nah. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I've got my headphone on my headphones, like my trucker headset. Is what it is. How are we doing tonight? So, I'm just really excited, man. Not just for YouTube, not just for getting a little bit of traction. I mean, yes, it's great and it's exciting, but I mean, I'll be honest. It's not just excited about life. I'm trying to be excited about life all the time, and life doesn't always have to be happy and good and fun. But we should always be awake. Our goal should always be to be awake. Um, Woke is a kind of not a negative term, but it's like kind of a specific like brand of people. But it used to be like the Matrix, like when it came out in '99, like it was like, and you would see these documentaries that came out in the early 2000s and mid 2000s because of YouTube and people seeing what's really happening with like the world and how it's kind of like the Matrix. And who cares about getting so deep into conspiracies, or what people would call them conspiracies? What most of us that understand conspiracies we know is to just be true, but it's not because we know, it's because we're paying attention. It's because we're looking for answers, because we're wondering. So, when I say trying to be excited about life all the time, what I really mean is trying to always be awake. And the reason why I do a live stream by myself is usually because I'm feeling extra, not extra awake, just extra alive to want to share how I'm feeling in wanting to be alive and awake, if that makes sense. So this is going to be like a super live chat version because I got a big bowl of food and I'm starving and I want to live stream. I said I was going to do it every night from 7 to 10. That's probably never going to happen, but at least not now while I'm still working a regular job. But like I've proven that it's possible. I could do it. I could, because I prefer that interaction, but like I also prefer to like go out and do things. Like my brother's here now, and I do prefer to do things and go out and have fun. We went disc golf and like we've been doing stuff. So I obviously prefer that. So it's like hard to really differentiate. It's like I prefer the live as far as like making content, because it's like less editing. I get to communicate with you guys. That's a lot of fun. But then in terms of like, what would I want to do in life more? Well, I'd obviously rather like hang with you guys and friends and family in real life, going into say playing sports or whatever. So the whole live streaming like every night, whatever. I'm gonna give it a shot, but and maybe only do it for, if I say, hey, I'll live stream, sorry, I'm trying to find my stupid podcast, Triple Outdoors. Click the channel, go to my live stream, idiot. Oh my gosh. So maybe if I try to do like just a little bit, I gotta turn the volume off. Dang it, not cool. Mute. Mute. Is it muted? It's muted. Yes. It's muted. I'm gonna take my first bite of this food. Trying to prepare myself. I got grilled jalapenos, onions, tomatoes, cucumbers. We fried up some hamburger. Fresh cow. Parents got a cow like a while back. And fried it up. Ton of seasoning. Couple corn tortillas. A little bit of avocado. Tomatoes. I don't know if I already said that. So, this will be a lot of chewing. So that's why I wore this. Because I'm hoping this will be off audio when I'm chewing like crazy. So, whenever you get on, let me know. You can hear me, how it sounds, if the chewing is way too loud. Whatever. Man, I still need to. That's a better view. Then you're not sitting staring at the food. I'm just afraid it's going to be too loud, but I was like, I'm just starving. I eat for so long and I chew forever. I heard this thing a long time ago when I was like 15 or something. I don't even know. It's like kind of like when I wasn't super young, but when you're really young and you have this memory and you're like, was that real? Was that actually something that happened? I don't know. It's this kind of one of those memories, but I know I was older. I know it was real, but anyhow, I don't remember exactly how it worked, but I just remember something about being in a subway and like after hearing like, oh, chew your food 30 times. I heard it from somebody on like a YouTube video or something, doctor, maybe, who knows. And ever since then, man, I've eaten slow. Now, can I eat fast? Sure, if I like really try, but I've like I've programmed myself to do that. And I feel like that's what keeps shapes like this, is following orders of people that have studied this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't eat all day long. I've done it when I was exercising all the time. So I gained muscle. Like, yeah, if you're exercising, working out, all that kind of crap, sure. You can eat, but just eat with you guys. Or it'll be way too annoying and I end it because I can do whatever I like. In life, we can really, guys. I mean, sure, there's a lot of hard times out there for a lot of people, but for the majority of people, times are the best they've ever been. And we have to not take that for granted and understand we need to share that with the rest of the world. We try as much as best we can. If you're not allowed to enter a country, or don't go to some tribe, uncontacted tribe, and then get shot up with arrows, like that's probably not smart because they don't even know what the heck. You don't know your language. You don't know anything. They're just going to kill you. But in terms of the little progress that we can make, let's do that. Let's work towards, like, if you don't have a lot of money, it's like, sure, you can't really travel. So do it in your community, share the love in your community, where it's like, start with homeless people, like, you can't give them a house. Okay. You can't give them a car. Okay. You can't even give them a couple dollars. Okay. Sit and talk to them. Treat them like another person, like a friend of yours that you would just hang out with. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They pee on you. I mean, you walk away then. It's like, and I think that's why I've always had this motivation to want to be online and like do YouTube and stuff is because I've always felt like a giving person, but not in like a, oh, I'm so good type of way, but just in a like, oh, I would work well in like a small business or like community. I hate to say community because it sounds like a cult, but like I would work well in a confined space that we all had kind of agreed on, like not just similar interests, because that's important, but like a goal in life as human beings. I feel like I would like thrive in that. And I don't see that anywhere around here except for Amish people. It is a slow Thursday night. Tupac brother, hope you're having a great time. That was an awesome video you sent me. Send me a message on Instagram again, like where you were at. I don't know if you said it or what, but like where that was, like what country. I mean, that's the UK, obviously, or but like what city or something, just nearby. Oh, it was gorgeous, man. Like I want to go there now. There's stuff like that in America, but really it's out west. Oh, I did say I was gonna try and play Fortnite with my buddy Will at work. Damn. Nobody is hopping on here at all, so I might actually just do that. We shall see. I'll give it a few more minutes and I'm going to watch YouTube or something. Ah, get it? I'm going to hop off my YouTube live stream and watch YouTube. Ah, hilarious. That's the thing that's beautiful about YouTube is like, there's so much on there. It's not like a movie where you're like, oh, like what fake thing do I want to watch? Like YouTube, you can choose to watch like a podcast with like doctors talking about like your health and everything else from A to Z. You can't get that on a movie, man. You can't get that on Netflix. You just can't. So like YouTube is honestly like, not as a entity, but like as like a, just as an idea, is like the savior of the world, you know. Hopefully this will be like the reason why AI like doesn't take over, is so because AI is going to be able to see our compassion and our like our humanity in all of our videos that it has probably already processed, and it won't want to, it'll understand that like, oh, like yeah, maybe there's like more evil than good, or like who knows, right? None of us know, but like maybe if there is more evil than good, it'll still see that like the good is like more powerful or something, like in our souls. Like it'll be able to like get so super intelligent, but hopefully there's enough good in us that it won't be the demise of humanity. That would be unfortunate. I haven't got my yacht yet. You know, I don't think the chewing is actually too bad. It doesn't sound like my headphones actually like the thing recording it though. Let me go up to this and talk loudly. Man, well, that kind of sucks. It's not doesn't seem to be recording on my headset. Well, I guess that audio is good enough. Nobody really complained about it before. Yeah, I think I'll get a lot more traction with the gaming and live streaming. I really do. Well, I guess I'm gonna hop off because nobody's on. I'm gonna go download Fortnite and give that a shot. Maybe not tonight, but at least want to get everything set up and try it out. Love you guys. Thanks for not watching.